Kensington Palace is a wonderful building which has been a royal home since 1689. Kensington Palace remains home to members of the royal family, including the Royal Highness, the Prince and Princess of Wales, and their children. More recently, the palace has been home to Diana, the Princess of Wales, Princess Margaret, and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. August 31 marked the 27th death anniversary of the late Princess Diana. Huge tribute to her laid outside Kensington Palace during our visit. Princess Diana is so well loved. In sum, Diana's relatability, personal struggles, fashionable image, humanitarian work, and status as a royal family member all contributed to her extraordinary global popularity despite some controversies during her lifetime. Princess Diana was dubbed as the People's Princess then and now, 26 years after her sudden passing. Diana's focus as Princess of Wales was lacked on finding ways to use her influence for the benefit of people who were affected by adversity and hardship. Her royal inclination was far from selfish purposes. She was best known for her charitable work. During her marriage, the princess was president or patron of over 100 charities. Kensington Palace was once a small and suburban villa known as Nottingham House. New monarchs William III and Mary II chose this modest mansion in 1689 to be their country retreat. Over the years, Stuart and Georgian monarchs transformed the palace into a fashionable home for Britain's young royal families. Queen Caroline shaped the palace and gardens, and Queen Victoria spent her childhood here. She left to live in Buckingham Palace in 1837. Kensington later became home for minor royals, including her daughter, the talented sculptor Princess Louise. It remains home to members of the royal family, including the Royal Highness, the Prince and Princess of Wales, and their children. Kensington Palace was also the first marital home of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. In 2012, historic royal palaces completed major refurbishments of Kensington. More recently, the palace has been home to Diana, the Princess of Wales, Princess Margaret, and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. It is also London home to the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and their children. Walk in the footsteps of royalty in the beautiful Kensington Palace Gardens. The sunken garden was first designed and constructed in 1908, when this part of the garden was previously occupied by potting sheds and greenhouses. This new layout was modeled on the pond garden at Hampton Court Palace and celebrated a formal Edwardian style of gardening incorporating natural materials, herbaceous planting on terraces, and water features. Over time, the planting and other soft landscape features has gradually evolved and changed. The garden is terraced with areas of lawn, paving and ornamental flower beds surrounding a central ornamental pond. In 2017, the garden was completely replanted with light flowers for visitors to reflect and celebrate life of Princess Diana. It took inspiration from Princess Diana's dresses along with famous Mario Testino photographs of the princess. The garden continues to follow this peaceful and pastel-colored style to this day, which visitors admire and enjoy. This arch arbor of red twig lines surrounds the sunken garden with arched viewpoints equally spaced along the sides. In the summer, this shady tunnel provides the perfect place to view the bright colors in the sunken garden to the north and the re-landscaped gardens to the south. The trees are pruned hard on a regular basis to promote new growth and help train the stems over an iron frame which is installed in 2008. Some people will remember the colloquial name Nanny Walk, as this beautiful spot was a favored meeting point for the many grannies in Kensington. The sunken garden, located in the upper grounds, features the statue of Diana, the Princess of Wales. It is teeming with fragrant plants and many of Diana's favorite flowers: forget-me-nots, lavender, sweet peas, dahlias, and tulips. The sunken garden, since being opened to the public, has remained the source of interest for visitors exploring this elaborate planting. Designing accessibility gardens is about fostering inclusivity and enabling independence to promote well-being for all individuals. Inclusivity is well considered in the step-free access to the sunken garden and other areas of the palace gardens.
On the highway. The highway. Tinaig manok.
Explore the glittering courts of George II and his wife Queen Caroline and discover the era of music, fashion, and the arts brought to life in these splendid and sumptuously restored state apartments. Step inside the oldest part of the palace. These intimate rooms were created for Queen Mary II, who ruled with her husband King William III. In the presence chamber, the king received important guests seated on a throne. In 1734, a delegation of Yamakro Native Americans was introduced to George II here. They presented him a traditional tribute of eagle feathers as an emblem of peace. witness Queen Victoria's childhood apartments and the vibrant rooms where she was born and grew up. Witness her extraordinary story of teenage survival amidst family feuds and tragedy, right up to the day she became queen. The Jewel Room displays commissioned gems for Queen Victoria by her beloved husband Albert, comprising a magnificent diamond and emerald tiara, emerald necklace, earrings, and brooch. This matching suite of jewels showcases both the exquisite workmanship of 19th century's goldsmiths and Prince Albert's own flair for design. The collection constitutes the only known example of a tiara designed by a consort for his queen.
That's so cute, no?
Sa lugar kang angro kay na tagaan mo juga kuan
Yeah.
mga angra tanawa basta ka pala
Wow.
Give us a shout if you want to go back up as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.